Good evening. Hello, everybody. It's been a long time since I streamed last, and nobody here even knows about that because that was on my old channel over on Twitch. But now I'm here, and it's a different platform and a pretty different audience because, you know, I don't think I don't know how many people I'll get, probably not too many, but I think if any, it's going to be coming from Twitter. So, yeah, it's people who know me all from there. But yeah, I'm excited. I really enjoyed streaming when I did do it, but it became very unsatisfying, kind of just doing it over and over, and not really getting very far. Hi professional lurker. How are you doing? It's nice to have you here. I'm not sure when your message is going to show up on chat on the stream. I'm hoping it'll be soon. But yeah, and I hope the latency isn't too bad. Hello. Hi everybody. It's nice to have you. Not sure what the chat's doing. Not sure why it's not coming up. Oh, there we are, folks. It started. Hi, Bionicle. How are you doing? I hope you're all well. I'm very happy to be here. I like talking and telling people about things, so it's a good time. Yeah, I got a number of topics for us to work through today. We're gonna start with some news. I think I had a look through what's going on in the world, and we're gonna go into that. We're gonna have a look at some propaganda. I love taking a propaganda, terrible things the right's doing. I can weed on YouTube as long as I say I'm in a place where it's legal, which is why I'm in a place where it's legal. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. We'll lean into that, okay? Am I a liberal now? Yeah. If I wasn't a liberal, I'd take the power. I'd immediately instate the dictatorship of the proletariat. Meaning me. I'm the proletariat here. Okay, so chat's not working again. I'm thinking if I click on the thing, then it wants to load. Yep. Very strange. Very concerning. But mind you, I can see you all talking as soon as it's happening. So excuse me. We can get into it. Yeah, exactly. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I'm a lib. I should can I say I should kill myself? I should kill myself in Minecraft, in a video game of some kind. Okay. So, we got a few options. No? Okay, I'm not gonna kill myself. No, I take it back. I'm pretty happy. I'm chilling at the moment, don't worry. We got a few stories that we can select from. And let's see. Okay, no, I will be moving to Kick. Give it like 3 months. Give it 3 months, wait for them to get me for some stupid shit I want to say, and then I'll immediately move to Kick. Do a flip. Okay, yeah, that's my next stream. Okay, everyone tune in. I'll do a flip. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be the best thing ever. Yeah, tune in. Okay, so we can jump in here. Let me move this over so I can make this show up properly. Flip stream, dude. That's the new meta. That's the meta. That's what everyone does nowadays. If you want to be cool, you go on the internet and you start just doing backflips again. Am I gonna be racist on Kick? I don't think I can say that on here. No, I'm gonna avoid the racism. I'm a Vorshite, but we hold back. Okay, we don't do that. We don't do that like that. So the thing I'm gonna kick things off with. A Vorshite? Okay, look. Alright, I'm British. Alright, I'm putting my cards on the table. I'm a Brit, alright? I'm English. I lived in England for 8 years. And now I have a weird fucked up accent because I haven't been there in like 9, 10 years, 11 years. 11 years I got there. Almost 12 years. Hey, look, I'm a fucking immigrant, okay? I think that's kind of a marginalized minority, okay? And can I say I'm R-worded? Because I am, okay? There's a lot of marginalization going on, okay? I'm suffering. I'm really suffering. I'm also poor. Say rotted? Yeah, yeah, that. Okay, folks. So, thing I want to kick things off with is Pence. He's finally qualified for a debate. And I have a big question here. Who wants Pence? So he just only recently qualified because he was too broke. Nobody wanted to donate enough money to the campaign of a guy who looks like this. Can you imagine a guy who like rich people would want to give money to more, you know? So I think that's pretty funny. I don't think Mike Pence has like the slightest ounce of charisma, nor does anyone like him. He looks like a Fallout capitalist. Exactly! Like this guy has like 15 Hitlers who are like rich and have like billions and billions of dollars who would like love to get him to fucking like enact some like dogshit terrible like poor person murdering policy. Electric fence Pence? Is that a suggestion? I mean, how electric is the fence? How electric are we talking? Yeah, he looks so goofy. He looks incredibly goofy. So, thing is, the audience, who in the audience is gonna like him, right? Because every Trump supporter, you know, when they were storming the Capitol, I think there were about 30 people who said that they were like gonna try and kill Mike Pence or something. Like, they hate Mike Pence. Like, they think that he cut them out of stealing democracy by not like endorsing it wholeheartedly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's Republicans' whole thing anyway, right? Because they're like populists and they have no policy actually going for them, right? Because they do not appeal to the majority when it comes to policy. They're only working for a small amount of people. Oh, that's not good. Okay, conversion therapy, but only for Mike Pence to become not Mike Pence anymore. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think DeSantis, I don't know. Let's see how, let's see. Let's have a look at the Republicans, and how they're polling at the moment, because I don't think it's good. I mean, Trump's policy, yeah, but like 99.9% of Trump's policy is shit that fucks over this voter base, right? They realize that. I mean, they don't realize that. He realizes that. Okay, wait, let's see. Where is the Republican polls? Here we are. Oh no. Oh no. Bongo? Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm one of the good ones, I'll have you know. I am the best one. Okay, wow, this is, why is 538 like impossible to navigate? 538 Republicans. Wait, I play into the, wait, are you saying that Trump plays into the Britishness, or are you saying that I play into the, wait, Trump plays into something? I've fully lost my, I've lost it, never mind. Okay, wait, we got this. So here we are. Let's see. Yeah, so DeSantis is eating shit. And he has been eating shit for a long time, and yet he keeps on going back to the shit restaurant and ordering another plate. He goes, hungry! And they bring him a new plate of shit, and he, you know, he goes, he slops it up, you know? He loves that shit. Hungry, exactly. Professional lurker, you understand it. So, and he's just continuing to eat shit. What's surprising is that when in February, when he should have had much more of a chance, because Trump's situation's only really gotten worse since then, he's fucking, like, he's been falling down the stairs and hitting his head on like every single ledge on the way down. And it's I don't know how they're all eating shit. And Pence, I mean, Pence, you can barely even speak of Pence. I mean, look at him. He's in the shit cafe right with DeSantis, but he's ordered seconds. And somehow Trump's doing really well. Which is, I don't yeah. So I think the main factor here that we need to be considering, and the main reason behind it, is the persecution complex, right? These people operate on the fact that they are being harmed. They're being attacked, they're being harassed. And Trump is their martyr, right? So if something big happens like this, they want to fucking lean into that, you know, all the way. Like, this is their thing, and they're gonna make the most of it. Which is why, you know, as we've seen, they've made so many efforts recently to make sure that we get Trump elected, and not elected, arrested. Sorry, okay, look, that wasn't real, okay? But no, they're trying to get Trump arrested so they can avoid that. No, look, guys, yeah, no, it's really fascinating to see, honestly. I wish I knew what happened on these specific dates. Like, July 10th, Trump. Let's see, July Trump. Has anything happened to Trump in July? Oh no. Oh yeah, there's no water. No, I don't know. No, because 4th of July is the America moment, right? So you usually expect them to become more patriotic and stupid, right? So how does that work? Yeah, I don't know. Strange. So, yeah, but DeSantis is eating shit. Oh my god. Twink jump scare. But DeSantis is eating shit. Pence is eating shit. And they're just gonna have a shit flinging contest where everyone's booing them every time anyone says anything. There's no winning here. So I don't know. I think it's kind of sad and kind of funny. It's like Make-A-Wish kids, you know? Like you can tell they're on their deathbeds. Nothing's gonna happen, you know? The Republican, like, the GOP is kind of fucked. Nobody really likes anybody apart from Trump. And they're just kind of fucked. You know, I think, though, that this kind of situation where we can tell that clearly nobody is particularly in the running, we are going to have somebody jump in, you know? I think we're going to have another Trump-like character, somebody who's worked in entertainment and has some degree of an audience, and I think they're going to go for it. Because those people fucking love attention. And I think Trump made a very good example of how it is clearly just showmanship, and you don't really need substance, you know? So I think we should be anticipating that and not be surprised when it does happen. So look forward to it, folks. Let's see. What else do we have? Vivek, yeah, the new fascist, Indian fascist guy. Yeah, let's have a look at him actually for a second. Cause he is, how is he polling? Was he on the 538 polls? I don't think I saw that. I'm not sure. But he is pretty concerning, right? You know, his rhetoric. Better than DeSantis in some states. Fucking yikes. Goddamn. Yeah, no, this guy fucking sucks, and he seems capable as well, which is the big threat with these guys, right? He's 3rd or 2nd, depending on the state. Okay, Vivek Ramaswamy? I don't know. Vivek, I'm just gonna call him Vivek. Vivek polls. Which one? Wait, which one? Okay, here we are. We got him on 538. Let's take a look. Oh shit! Fucking yikes, dude. Okay. That's not good. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, this is pretty much the kind of guy I was describing, right? You know, someone who's, like, a capable venture capitalist type. Vivek Ramaswamy, who is this? Okay, let's go. We're gonna go on a little, Vivek tangent. Okay, here we are. Let's have a look at his announcement, and we can, get a feel from that. if it wants to load.
We're in the middle of a national identity crisis. Faith, patriotism, and hard work have disappeared, only to be replaced by new secular religions.
You'll hear that?
COVIDism, climatism, and gender ideology. We hunger to be part of something bigger than ourselves, yet we cannot even answer the question of what it means to be an American. Today, the woke left preys on that vacuum. They tell you that your race, your gender, and your
You can tell they wanted a few seconds where they just show random America clips before they show his face, because you know the Republican voter base, they're gonna need a little priming for that. Gender ideology. Oh no. Yeah. No, the thing is, this guy appeals to the people who like Joe Rogan, you know? This guy appeals to people who are easily convinced by a confident speaker who uses lots of buzzwords, you know?
and your sexual orientation govern who you are, what you can achieve, and what you're allowed to think. This is psychological slavery, and that has created a new culture of fear in our country that
This
has
guy is
completely
like-
replaced our culture of free speech in America. And that is why
This guy's like, I want to say the N-word on live TV, and they've ruined it for me. Like this is his whole deal. He wants to say like the Jews are running the world and we should kill them or something. Like there's no more to it. Yeah, merit, fucking capitalism, accountability, hard on crime, free speech, saying the N-word, American exceptionalism, being a fucking cunt. So, you know, this guy is pretty fucking concerning. But I do think the GOP voter base is just too fucking racist. I'm really banking on it, you know? And I do feel like they are like that. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure if they're like so racist that they'll elect a guy to do more racism or not. He seems generic. Yeah, but he also polls really well, and the rest of the Republican candidates are like exceptionally shitty, you know? You don't really need someone who's doing incredibly well when you have people like all of them, like, I mean, you know, we just saw this. Like, you know? Yeah, centrists, exactly. And the Republican voter base has been increasingly like aware of this as well. Right? Like they've been, I think a lot of them, especially the people who are higher up, are increasingly aware that Trump's a loose cannon and not worth having around because he won't listen to them, you know? So when it's like that, you know, how they're obviously gonna try and introduce someone else, and then they're gonna like fucking generate massive support for them by fucking paying for it, right? And creating it and making sure this guy gets the fucking most powerful campaign ever. So I don't know. It is concerning. But yeah, so that's who Vivek Ramaswamy is. Did he say Ramaswamy? I'm gonna go with Ramaswamy. I think it sounds good. If he dislikes it, fuck it, I gave him a better name. He's welcome. That one's so depressing. Well, all of these are quite depressing, actually. Actually, you know what? Let's have a look at this one. This one isn't super duper depressing, and then we'll hit on some somewhat more depressing things, but they're kind of interesting. So, So, do you guys think this is a good idea? Flying taxis. I don't really know why, you know? Look at the size of this. Look at the size of this thing. Can you imagine how you think you might be able to fit 0.75 people in there, you know, next to the pilot, unless everyone's meant to pilot their own electric flying taxi, in which case it's not really fucking piloting. Or they want to make them all fucking self-controlled, in which case we're going to have like 6 911s a year. Because people are gonna like fuck with these and stuff. Yeah, it would be incredibly loud. It would fucking put shit everywhere, And we could just have better public transport options, you know? If we had better public transport options, we could decongest traffic, right? We could have cars on the road for when people still actually need cars, right? But if we just improved public transport, made it more comfortable, and also made it like accessible for like, if we could make it in some way where people can access it comfortably and it's not like a horrible experience, because sometimes taking public transport just sucks. Like, I was at the airport the other day just coming back from a trip to Estonia, and I was talking to a lady who was visiting from Korea, and she wanted me to help her figure out getting an Uber, and she said that she had to go to the central station, and so I was obviously like, oh, I mean, there's a train station downstairs, and then she's like, no, I don't want to do that, and then I thought about it for a second, and I was like, yeah, obviously she doesn't want to do that. She would get fucking some scary drunk German man would come and give her shit. So I don't know. I don't know what the exact solution there is either, because it would be hard to make, you know, larger. But I feel like we need to make it, you know, properly functional, something that everyone can use and people will like constantly use, regardless of, you know, if they're like terrified of being around scary people. I mean, we can have a look. We can give this a read. In a year's time, the Summer Olympics will be underway in Paris. These people have more ADD than me. I want the Hyperloop. It's not. No, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, no, please, Elon Musk, save us. There's an infrastructural problem. I need you. Okay. So. Oh, great. It's in Germany. Wait, is this in Germany? Oh, no, it's in Paris. Of course. I wonder how expensive it's going to be. Let's see. Did they say? It's got a range of 22 fucking miles. Batteries remain the biggest problem. They remain heavy and expensive. Not to mention the fucking environmental damage that batteries cause, right? And the fucking... I mean, I know this is true for every resource, but the human rights violations involved with like getting lithium and stuff, like the places where we get that from, and the lack of regulation there, you know, like this is just like another thing of rich people spending money on something which is like based like on like hardcore levels of exploitation, you know? Yep, 100%. Like, fucking, it's such a stupid idea. It's one of those things where somebody clearly saw it in a science fiction book a long time ago, and they were like, oh, that's what the public needs. This is what they want. When it's, like, clearly fucking terribly, terribly flawed, and, like, not something that people should be doing. Hi, Mia. Welcome. Hope you're doing okay. But yeah, it's really, really stupid. Designed to carry up to 6 passengers. Wait, is this? Oh, this is the larger one. Okay. So the first one I believe carries 1. They don't even say. Oh no, 2-seater. So yeah, it carries 1 passenger, right? Because you have the pilot. We are up, dude. So up. The uppest. But yeah, so this is gonna be in Paris and gonna be fucking annoying. And I think accidents are going to be inevitable, because with these sorts of companies, right, we saw this with god, what's that shitty company that made the fucking submarine, like all of these companies where they fucking had some rich person being like, you know what, we need this really fucking like crazy out there version of transportation, OceanGate, there we are, thank you, Mia. We need this like super cool new version where everything's different and special. They tend to be the kind of people who just like they jump over like safety regulations, you know, they jump over the little steps which would cost money and would you know, make it less you know, profitable. Yeah, I don't think they're going to say the price in this, because it's going to be stupid, and it's like going to be like very clearly stupid. Here we are. Yeah, I would say we're at the last step of getting the first marathon to certify that vehicle, so the next marathon begins to get to profitability, which you're not going to, because it's not a fucking profitable idea. It's so stupid. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, right? So yeah, that's another example, right? This theme of like really rich people like investing in like crazy stupid ideas and then fucking eating shit because they don't actually care about like the fucking effectiveness and the fact that some crazy idea that they read about in some science fiction book a while ago probably isn't going to be applicable in real life. So yeah, that is pretty stupid. Now, we could go into the somewhat depressing news, which I did find interesting, but is a bit depressing, or we can jump straight into going to a Ben Shabibo video or a PragerU video or something of that genre. So how are we feeling? Do we have any preference? Are you all do you guys want to hear depressing but kind of interesting news? Ben Shapipo? That's funny because in my I have my document where I have all my plans written down for this stream, and every time I wrote Ben Shapiro, I wrote his name wrong. Let's get the sad stuff out of the way. Okay, we'll take a quick look at it because I think it's worth being aware of, and I think it's worth noting. But then we'll move on pretty briskly. Okay, so let's talk about sexual abuse. Bit of a fucking tone switch. Sorry about that. Trigger warning. So there are spiritual healers, and this was in the Arab and Muslim world here, known as Quranic healing. And basically, this lady, she went there, and this guy approached her, smelling strange, and then she passed out, and then she woke up, and she had been assaulted, and she basically asked like, "Hey, what the fuck? Don't do that." And then he said that he did it to make the jinn leave your body. Not jinn as an alcoholic, jinn as in something bad, religiously, I presumed, and and especially because this happens in places where women are really, really unable to report, such like sexual crimes like this, and where they're really not taken seriously, and especially something like this where there's like religious justification or whatever the fuck, it makes it